That can only mean it is time for another Rock 95.5 Top 5, the first of 2026.
Yeah! So exciting.
Whole gang is here, and we are going to
Minus
debate
Maris.
and talk about our favorite cover songs on this episode. We're going to go around the room and tell why this is our favorite cover song. And we're going to begin over here.
Michael. Yes.
Michael from the Morning Mosh Pit is up.
Get your squad on.
All right, Michael. So tell us. All right, Michael, tell us, what is your favorite cover song?
Interestingly enough, when I was growing up, I liked a lot of, I don't like calling it emo music, alternative emo-esque music, and there was two bands that I really kind of grew up with. One of them's called The Used, one of them is My Chemical Romance. And at the time, there was sort of this rumor going around that they were at odds and they didn't like each other, and then they came together and they did a cover for tsunami relief at the time, and it was Under Pressure by Queen.
Ooh.
But the way both of their specific voices line up in that song and they sort of sing it back and forth to each other is just incredible. It's one of my favorite covers ever. I wish we could play some of it, but if you're listening, Google it once the podcast is over and go listen for yourself. It's incredible.
I completely forgot about that one.
It's a good one.
That
That's
is
why we're doing this.
It's a really, really good cover song. Yeah, The Used and My Chemical Romance doing Queen. Such a good song. Go check it out for sure.
Good one.
Yeah.
And Bert and Gerard really did come together, didn't they?
Hey!
Oh my God.
I don't get it.
All right, next up.
They kissed.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Maria.
My pick would be Rage Against the Machine's cover of Cypress Hill's debut hit, How I Could Just Kill a Man.
Ooh.
When it comes to a cover song, it's like a tone of voice. You say the same words with different music, and it entirely changes the meaning of it. And I think Rage does a great job with it. Cypress Hill, obviously singing more about gangs and gang violence, but when they release their song, it sounds like Cypress Hill. It sounds like the insane in the memory, a lot of samples, and almost gives a tone of like, oh my gosh, this violence is a little bit accidental. I can't believe I just found myself in these scenarios. Rage is raging.
I always go back to what Randy Jackson used to say on American Idol, and that was, make it your own, dog.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing. It's like, to do a cover song well, you need to make it your own. Don't sound just like the person that you're borrowing the song from. Make it your own. And when I think of that song, all I can think about is Rage, because it sounds like a Rage song.
Likewise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when Weezer did Africa, I mean, it was the same damn song.
Damn it, you picked my song.
Deeply apologize.
I want to just say that I hadn't heard that song in a very long time, and that's what I love about these podcasts, is that whatever the topic is, when we talk about the songs that we're talking about, it's like, oh, shit, this is pretty awesome. I can't wait to go back and listen to Rage, because I totally forgot about the Cypress Hill song,
Yeah.
but I only know and love the Rage song, and I want to go back to, I mean, I've heard Cypress Hill, but I love it. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to piggyback on what you said. Two things. Number one, sidebar, your T-shirt is delightful. I love that. It's so...
Explain for dear listener.
Get a room.
N to the I to the N. I see that on a
Backwards N.
minivan on the way to daycare sometimes, and
Oh.
it makes me so happy. I'm like, you are a badass parent with a 9 Inch Nails bumper
I was
sticker.
in a cruise port a couple of weeks ago in Mexico, and some guy came up to me. He's like, nice shirt.
Yes. It's what I love about wearing rock shirts, is that it spawns conversations from people that you just don't even know.
Like you,
right?
with the plain white tees.
This is a plain white tee. Okay. I see it. I see it.
Where's that?
Where's the bell?
There it is.
It means so much more coming from you.
So when we decided we were going to do cover songs, the very first song that came to my mind was The Cure's Love Song redone by 311. The Cure's my all-time favorite band. I also love 311. But again, like you said, if you're going to cover a song, make it your own. And I feel like it is so close to the original.
You think? Because I mean, it's a reggae take on it.
It is.
And the thing I always think about is like
yeah.
Robert Smith never thought about reggae music when he wrote that song.
No true words have been said.
I feel like the overall vibe, minus the reggae vibe, it just reminds me. I feel like it's a carbon copy. I always have.
Yeah.
When I heard Bad Wolves covering Zombie, the very first time I heard that song, I guess I wasn't paying attention to what it was, and I was like, "What is this song? It's so different." And then I was like, "Oh,
I know these words.
and I love that." So mine would be Limp
None of
Bizkit's
those.
cover of Faith.
Oh, okay.
And it's so far
So
at the
good.
other end of the spectrum. Fred Durst has at times a melodic voice, but I don't necessarily think you'd always say that. And
Right.
it is screechy. It is fingernails on a chalkboard at the very beginning,
But it's Limp Bizkit.
but it is Limp Bizkit. DJ Lethal is in there. Wes Borland's guitar is just so nasty, and I freaking love that.
Yeah, they made it their own. That's awesome.
And
Can
it was
I-
either that or Seether's cover of Careless Whisper, but I love both of those. And I always wonder, like, what would
I hope
George...
he's kidding. Or maybe he's not kidding.
Maybe I think he's not.
Which makes it funnier. Go on.
I love because the idea of George Michael's, I mean, those are all love songs, and hey, I love you so much, and the 87.
Sex.
and- yeah, just nothing but sex. And then you hear those songs,
I said
and
sex
it's like, damn.
with an A. Sex.
Got it. Oh, I thought you
got it.
said sex. I have a one-track mind.
And there's something about a song when it's done live, and then people know that the cover's coming, and they're that excited about it. I would say that Faith, whenever Limp Bizkit plays live, everyone starts to lose their mind because they know they're about to get screamed at.
That's a staple, isn't it?
And oh, here it comes. This is going to be great. Kill us, please. Please, Limp Bizkit, kill us.
I also kind of like that Limp Bizkit makes it even more narcissistic of a song because they do change a lyric in that cover. It goes from, I know not everybody's got a body like you, but Fred
Oh,
Durst
it
changes it
is.
to, I know that everybody's got a body like me.
Yes. That's such a
I think
great
it's
point.
So funny.
Yeah, it
That's all.
works.
All right.
Okay.
Moving around the room, Chet Axman.
All right,
sir.
well, first of all, I want to address that Maris isn't here. He wanted to be here, but he's in therapy. He's trying to get over his excitement for Friday.
I'm sorry, for what?
The song?
I think we have audio.
A Friday.
I'll explain that to you later, Pat. This particular artist really grabbed me. I was in a cover band at the time called Blotched, and I was really taken when the original member, frontman of this band, decided to cover Pearl Jam's Black. This Aaron Lewis doing Black is just unbelievable to me. It's just I still get the feelings right up the back of my spine when he's hitting some of those notes. As you know, I love desperation in all ways: food, my women, and music.
You don't like women.
Was it my hand, Jester? I'll put that down then. But if you haven't, I mean, there's a real chance that somebody hasn't heard Aaron Lewis do Pearl Jam's Black, but it is unbelievable.
Aaron,
think I've heard
Aaron Lewis has an incredible voice.
Truly.
I mean, and that's one of the things. I mean, you could think about Mud Shovel and where they started, but when the guy croons, he's got a hell of a voice, and he can definitely do justice to a more tender song.
It's
like
nice
Black.
also knowing what the lyrics are.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron, for
Fair enough.
Right?
It's like a Cliff Notes
Enunciating.
version of the song. Oh, I didn't know that's what Eddie was saying.
The lips, the teeth,
Oh
and the
my
tip
God.
of the tongue.
All of it. Red leather, yellow leather. Thank you, Aaron. So listen to Black. Do
From
yourself
Aaron
a
Lewis.
favor, Mr.
Cool.
Capone.
All right, Pat, what do you got?
I was going to say the one thing about Aaron Lewis, he's one of the few rock guys that actually successfully made the transition to country music. And think how many guys have tried that. Forget about the mass exodus of like 1991 when every hair band suddenly decided, let's put on a cowboy hat and become a country band, and they all failed. But look at Steven Tyler, right? He kind of made a ripple, but not really,
No.
right? Aaron gets in there and has a top record.
Because it was honest. Because it's true to
Yeah.
who he is. Ideology. His you know what I'm
It's
trying
him
to
being authentic, yeah.
It doesn't
is.
feel like a stretch.
Right.
Well, right.
He's honest.
And you have to be, right? Like, let's be honest. Country, rock
Yep.
and roll, we share that. You've got to be authentic. I mean, there's certainly a lot of posers swimming in both oceans, but when you are authentic, that's the home run.
Yep.
Whether it's a real rocker or a real country boy, and Aaron
Yeah.
is a real country boy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one thing I also wanted to touch on that you brought up, and I think it's really important to say on our discussion today when we talk about cover songs, is the distinction between a cover song and a remake.
Ooh,
yeah.
Go
right?
on.
Because,
I wish he said this at the beginning.
well,
Yeah, fuck.
There was a lot of talking going on. There's a couple egos in this room.
Who?
So what's the difference? Well, a cover is when you pretty much stay very true to the original song, right? And we've seen that a lot. But a remake is when you take it and you really make it your own, which is where I'm hearing pretty much everybody say that's what they like about
A cover
this
song. Yeah.
cover song.
Yeah.
You're liking remakes.
Yeah.
Here's a great example of a remake. I think one of the best versions would be Jimi Hendrix with All Along the Watchtower.
Yep.
I mean, we know that's the song, but he took it so far into his own Jimi Hendrix world that even Bob Dylan said, well, that's your song now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know? And I dig that. I think that's cool. And in fact, that's what I encourage all bands to do.
Yeah.
Covers are fine. You know, you're going and playing the local sports bar. You're going to play Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. Yeah, play it that way if that's your game. But look at reggae bands. We were talking about 311. You go see a reggae band, everything is a remake.
Yeah.
And you get these songs you never heard, like Spooky, you know, and suddenly it's a reggae song or something. It's wild, and I love that. But for mine, I guess it's really a cover. I love Metallica's Am I Evil?
Ah.
I love that song. And there's so many I could have picked. But that one, I just don't know why I love it so much, man, ever since it came out. And to me, what I really loved about it was the fact that, you know, it was Metallica kind of giving the rub to Diamond Head. Like, okay, we got through the gate. Let's help expose them because we truly love it. It's who we are as part of our fundamental Metallica recipe. And then they gave that rub to Diamond Head to get them that exposure from that song as well. So I love all those elements. Plus, it sounds like a raw garage band playing
Well,
Am I Evil, and I love that.
I have to give credit to Metallica because I think the entire Garage Inc. album,
Yes.
which is nothing but cover songs,
Right.
they made their own, and now we hear Whiskey in a Jar, Turn the
Yes.
Page, and it's just like they are Metallica songs. They did that. They created their own version of them, but they started with really great music, great songs. But, man, that entire album is just, I mean, that could be all of our picks. I mean, it's such a great album.
Yeah.
Just dialed in.
So what's the next Stabbing Westward cover song?
Somebody covering a stabbing song, or
No, I
was
want
it-
you. What are you guys going to cover? Come on.
Well, we did an EP a few years ago called the Haunted Hymns for Halloween, and it had 3 covers on it. We did Burn, which is the from The Crow, which is the Cure song,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
and that actually has become like a favorite when we play live. People love that song and the way we do it. So that's probably our best cover. We did one for Not Another Teen Movie that we've actually reworked for Bizarre Love Triangle. Also on Haunted Hymns is Every Day is Halloween by Ministry, which is
come
like
on.
based to who Stabbing Westward is. And then we did a really cool version of Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. So we have covers in our playbook, in our history. But
Wait, you're in a band?
What's yours called? The Drum Monkeys or something?
That was in the 80s.
That was the 80s.
Do you even remember what your band was
I
called?
was in a band called Blotched.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right. You didn't botch it.
Indeed. It is hard to keep track of them.
Quick question, Walt. If someone were to cover a Stabbing Westward song, what would you want them to cover?
whichever one floats their boat. But
The way Daddy gets paid.
yeah, the one, yeah, that's
true.
That's true.
Hey, Daddy.
I heard a Eastern European artist many years ago did a version of What Do I Have to Do that actually got sent to me, and it was actually really great. It's a female artist. I'm like, this is really cool, but it never was released. I've heard a few other bands like in the bars doing Save Yourself and whatnot, and it's just always weird. There was actually a Stabbing Westward covers album that the fan club put together back in the 90s called Haunted Reality, I think, where various people were doing covers of Stabbing Westward songs, and
That's so cool.
that's kind of cool, kind of an honor.
Yeah, but I want to hear you guys do something that's not up your alley, right? Like
Celine Dion.
yes, exactly.
Peebo Bryson.
Grandmaster Flash, Young MC. How about Rob Bass?
Well, we could do. How about a little Bust a Move? We could do Bust a Move.
Bust a Move.
There you go. All right.
But stabbing, we could make it all haunting, right?
Emphasis on bust.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so I've got homework. I got it. I got it.
It's gonna be great. I feel good about it.
All right, so so I don't think this is going to be a stretch. I don't think anybody in this room is going to be surprised by my pick. For cover song, my favorite has to go to the Man in Black, Johnny Cash, and you could literally pick any of the covers that he has done in his later years with Rick Rubin, but I'm going to go with Hurt.
Yep.
Which a lot of people think, wow, Nine Inch Nails covering a Johnny Cash song. That's because he did such an amazing job at making it his own. And I mean, here's an angry young industrial guy in the early 90s, wrote this incredible song, and then it gets turned around by a country legend and turned it into just the most emotional piece of music that you could squeeze out of that song, and it works. It's just incredible. And then you also have Rusty Cage. You could do Personal Jesus. I mean, he's able to do that, to squeeze those emotions, but Hurt, top of the notch.
Similarly to the to the Limp Bizkit changing the one word, Johnny Cash changing it from crown of shit to crown of thorns and adding that biblical allegory just changes the whole song.
Yeah, deep, right?
So good.
Yeah.
It is, and I was going to say, start to finish, his voice is just so dialed in. And if I recall, didn't Rick Rubin just put a microphone in his living room?
Yeah.
Give him some headphones and just hit record.
Yeah, and
it was
he didn't know the songs. He just but he tapped into it.
He
Like,
sure did.
he just created the emotion of the song, what it could be in its deepest form.
Then you watch the video. It's
Yeah.
a tearjerker, man. It's
100%, 100%.
He was going through it,
Yeah, he was.
man.
That was a great choice. And yes, you're right. Your shirt kind of gave it away.
Yes. I
Did you wear that on purpose?
I did put it on purpose
Oh,
Everything Walt does is on purpose.
we love a coordinated outfit.
Are there any
Wonderful shades of gray too. It's a nice
Yes.
blend.
At least 50 of them.
Very.
Yes.
Yeah. Easy.
I get it.
I love doing these round tables. These discussions are always fun.
Any honorable mentions? Any ones that you were like?
Oh,
I mean, Klinger did a good job of saying every cover band before.
I actually do have an honorable mention, and I have to give a shout out to Alien Ant Farm, and their Smooth Criminal
so good.
is honestly better than the original by far, I think.
What about Falling in Reverse Bad Guy?
Bag?
So much better than the
So much
Agreed.
better.
So much.
Light years better.
I would like to say Darling Nikki from Foo Fighters, but wasn't Prince pissed off about that?
Prince was
Probably.
pissed off about everything. Yes, of course.
I got Presidents of the United States covering Video Killed the Radio Star. And
Oh, good one.
and then also Paramore covering Burning Down the House. Haley Williams' vocal performance on that is insane.
Another incredible voice.
Nirvana, Man Who Sold the World.
That's good.
That's a pretty solid one.
I also love that Unplugged album because they left in all of the blemishes on the guitar. It's so real. I
Yeah,
love
it
it.
feels raw.
Yeah.
Guaranteed Human.
Who's the corporate shill now?
Hey!
Someone put in the heart sound effects immediately.
I'm just trying to get the corporate shield money now.
There you go. It's another Rock 95.5 Top 5, all about cover songs. Love it. We'll be back. We're going to do this again next month with another topic. Hopefully you'll be listening. Get all of these on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll see you on another Rock 95.5 Top 5 chart.
What if next time we do this, we do it on a Friday?
A Friday. Bye.